Well, they're a very talented team, and they play aggressive from the time the ball goes up at the tap till the end of the game. They're going to press on every possession, whether it's a zone press, a man press, a run and jump, some variation of each. And they have some talent out there, athletes that are able to do it. They have older guys that can execute the game plans. They're a very talented team, and I think, their early success has proven that they have some talent, and they're executing Coach Pitino's game plan.
They lead the Big Ten in steals. You talked about the press. What's important about taking care of the ball? What do you need to do well as a player?
You need to keep your head, and it doesn't matter what level that you're playing at, whether you're playing at the CYO level, 5th and 6th grade, or you're playing in college at the Big Ten level. If you keep your head and you make good, solid decisions, you can get by any press. Ball fakes, take your time, fake to make, look down the court, people coming back to their passes. A lot of times, however, when people press, the people being pressed get ahead of themselves. They start moving faster than they're able to. And it does one of two things. They either get the initial turnover because of an errant pass, or they take a hurried shot, one that they don't really want to take. And that in either of those situations, the press has worked. So really, we need to exhale, come back to meet our passes, make the right pass, ball fakes, move the ball north and south, up and down the court.
Personnel-wise, when you look at Austin and Andre Hollins, two leading scorers, what do they do well?
Everything, pretty much. I'm looking at film. Andre, can go off the dribble, can shoot threes, can make plays for others. I think he's second on the team in assists. And the other, number 20, Austin, he can really, he's a really good athlete. He hits the boards. He's averaging 7 rebounds from a guard position. Mm-hmm. He finishes transition with emphatic dunks, shoots the ball at a good clip. I mean, they're just really talented. And, they're both 1,000-point scorers, which, hasn't happened in quite some time in Minnesota. I've been reading some of the literature on that. And, they're a very dynamic duo.
Shot the ball really well at home this season, scored over 80 points a game in the Bryce Jordan Center this year. But on the road at Illinois, when you looked at that tape, what stood out in terms of the offensive production? Was it simply that you were getting the shots that you wanted, they just weren't going down, or were there little execution things as well?
Illinois did a good job of pushing us out, and we did not do a particularly good job of being disciplined and running our cuts. I think we had 1 assist at halftime. And I think we ended the game with 6, if I'm not mistaken. That's just not the way we've been playing. We've assisted on more than half of our field goals through the first half of the season. We just couldn't get anything going. We couldn't get any drives, and we couldn't get anything to fall from the outside. Really, our defense got us back in it in the first half. But I'm looking to have a little bit more open flow to this game, and I think that should help our guards as well.
Keys to the game in your mind against Minnesota. What do you need to do well?
Keep our heads, as we say, exhale against pressure and changing defenses. That's, foremost. We need to take care of the basketball. We have to limit turnovers, and we really have to go north and south, because when you pressure as much as they pressure, if you can win the battle of keeping your wits about you, you should be able to get easy opportunities at the other end, or at least decent looks at the other end. And defensively, we have to defend, and that's something that we haven't done a great job of recently, but we need 5 guys doing it. So that's going to be the great challenge for us. We're going to get 5 guys to defend against 1.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck.
Sure, thanks. Thanks for coming in.